Harvard-educated psychologist and author Dr. Melanie Joy is joining me in studio. Now, just a few hours ago, Donald Trump was announced the U.S. president. Dr. Joy is an American citizen, and she's here to tell us how she feels about that. Hello.
Hi, thank you so much for having me on today.
Well, thank you for coming in. Now, you live in Germany. You've lived there for the past couple of years, but you did vote in this past election, and a lot of mixed feelings about how it turned out. How are you feeling as an American citizen?
I was completely shocked. A lot of people, I think there's a misimpression of Americans around the world thinking that because Donald Trump even got as far as he got, that it was a reflection of the majority of the United States, and it is the reflection of some people in the United States. There are many people who are deeply, deeply concerned about the results of the election, and I happen to be one of them.
Yeah. Now, leading up to today, a lot of people were voicing those concerns, and it really seemed like a really tense election. It was by far the most covered by the media in the history of elections. Tell me about speaking to your friends and family who are in America. What was going on for them?
They were afraid, and then they started to feel more and more confident that we wouldn't end up in the position that we are now. And my friends and family are active in raising awareness in social justice and raising awareness about the plight of animals and humans. And there's a lot of suffering going on outside of just the problems that we're having right now in the U.S., obviously. And so we really actually see this election as reflective of the kinds of work that we're doing at my organization and with the part of the U.S. that I'm more active in, as a perfect example of why it is so important that people become informed and educated so that they can make choices that really are ultimately in their own best interest and that help create the kind of democratic, compassionate, and just world we all want.
Now, you said just a few minutes ago that you're deeply concerned about this result. Why? Talk me through some of your concerns.
Donald Trump represents the opposite of many of the values that many of us really hold dear. Values such as justice for as many people as possible and being able to exercise compassion and make healthy choices for the country and for the world, because what happens in the United States trickles over into much of the rest of the world in various ways. So, we're just concerned that those who have the greatest need for support are going to be those, it's always the case, those who lose the support that they need.